Hello and welcome to Dad Doesn't Have Time for This, the show where we review things quickly and compare them to everything else in existence. This is probably the most timely review I've ever done for Seoul Brothers by Nobigdyl, an EP that came out this morning, and I'm already reviewing it because I am totally on the ball. Sort of. Anyways, no big deal. I don't know how this man continues to crank things out like a monster. He's put out so much music over the last 2 or 3 years, and it's all just phenomenal. I don't know who exactly the Kato on the track is. I'll have to do some digging about him later. But for now, I'll just focus on the album. And I have to say, this was a very fun, enjoyable album. The title track, Never Going Back, well, it's not the title track, but the track that I heard first, Never Going Back, was probably still my favorite track on the album. It just hits hard, hits fast, it's a fun time, the music video was good. I like Korean food, and it just makes me hungry. So, that's good. All in all, I'd say this is a pretty good album. The other two standout tracks were Hologram and Suffering in Silence. I'd say those are the top three tracks in the album. The other two tracks in the album were still pretty decent. Not quite as hard-hitting, but still really solid. And the most impressive thing about this is probably the fact that, as far as I can tell from his posts online, he decided to just crank this thing out in a week, and this is a week's worth of work. And if this is what he can do in a week, imagine what this man would do if he were to sequester himself like the Beatles for 6 months and crank something out. It could be scary how good it is. And just, Nobigdyl continues to be my favorite active hip-hop artist at the moment. Someone else may come up at some point, but at this moment in time, I can't think of anyone who's putting out more consistently solid work day in, day out than Nobigdyl and Indie Tribe. I would like to see some more from the other members of the group, but between him and DJ McLavel, or Michael V, or however you pronounce his name, they're doing pretty solid. I do wish Mowgli the Iceberg would come out with something new, but that's okay. I'll forgive him for that. All in all, I'd say this was the 217th best album of all time. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you take the time to listen to it too. Y'all have a good day. Talk to you later.